Chipotle has been gaining popularity among people who don't like cooking. But many wonder if this delicious fast food restaurant is good for your body. Be sure to watch the video in its entirety to find out what you can order at Chipotle to get a healthy meal. What should you avoid when ordering from Chipotle? These are a few things you should stay away from at Chipotle if you're looking to maintain a healthy diet. Paying attention to the nutritional value of Chipotle's meals is pretty easy because the chain's nutrition calculator lets you put together a meal and calculate the calories, fat, protein, carbohydrates, and sodium so you can decide between a high-calorie meal and a more nutritious one. One of the most famous Chipotle dishes is the burrito because they are portable and fully compressed bites that contain all 5 important food groups. However, one of the joys of a burrito is that its contents are tucked inside a tortilla, so it can get hard to regulate the stock of the less nutritious benefits, like a dollop of queso blanco or a mound of Monterey Jack. One method to take advantage of these benefits is portion control. If you love the burritos or tacos and can't go without them, cut the portion in half or order the tortilla on the side so you can regulate the volume and ingredients to make it work within your diet. For example, a carnitas burrito that contains white rice, pinto beans, fajita vegetables, fresh tomato salsa, guacamole, cheese, sour cream, and roasted salsa clocks in at 1,275 calories. While 3 vegetarian tacos with black beans, guacamole, fresh tomato salsa, fajita vegetables, chili corn salsa, romaine lettuce, and roasted tomato salsa come in at 525 calories. If regulating calorie intake isn't your style, and you want to have more freedom as you eat, just avoid the less nutritious ingredients. These are a few things nutritionists recommend you keep your eye on. Pay attention to carbohydrates. Chipotle offers healthy carbohydrates such as black and pinto beans, but there are less nutritious options we tend to default to. Try to avoid refined carbohydrates, white rice, tortillas, and tortilla chips. Refined carbohydrates are stripped of fiber and most of their nutrients through processing. Plus, they contribute to empty calories. Processed carbohydrates are directly connected to weight gain. These could get you feeling inflated and dizzy instead of giving you energy. Try not to order the 320-calorie flour tortillas and put your own burrito bowl together. If you're tempted to fill the tortilla's absence by adding rice, swap it for Chipotle's new cauliflower rice, or go without. This type of rice is an awesome option for those who are looking for additional vegetables. Cauliflower rice is also key for those who are looking to reduce their carbohydrate consumption. If you're still relying on regular rice to fill yourself up, choose a half portion of brown rice. Brown rice has the exact amount of calories as white rice, only it comes with 1.8 grams of fiber, while white rice has 0.4 grams of fiber. Cream and cheeses. If you're dying to taste some creaminess in your food, choose guacamole. The green awesomeness will help satisfy needs for less nutritious elements. Be careful with putting too many high-calorie ingredients, or pick one high-calorie topping and make the others vegetable-based. Instead of pouring a ton of cheese, sour cream, and guacamole, opt for just guacamole, salsa, and beans. These have fewer calories and more fiber. There is no question that avocados are high in calories and fat, but we think guacamole's nutritional benefits more than make up for those downsides. Guacamole's healthy, unsaturated fats will keep you full for longer and completely satisfied, while aiding almost all of your bodily functions. Stay away from the cilantro lime white rice. While this flavored rice is pretty tasty, it contains much more than just cilantro and lime. A regular-sized scoop contains 210 calories and a hefty serving of carbs. These carbs ruin your diet, so if you want to enjoy your meal with real rice, ask the staff to give you a smaller serving. Brown rice is a slightly better option than white, as it contains less sodium and marginally more fiber, which will fill you up for longer. How to order a healthy meal at Chipotle. Now that you know what you have to stay away from, here are a few tips on what to take into account to order a healthy meal at Chipotle. Chipotle offers more vegetables and whole grains than typical fast casual joints, but like another restaurant fare, it can be high in sodium and saturated fat. Take advantage of their customizable menu by using these tips. Double up on vegetables. The cilantro lime cauliflower rice, fajita veggies, salsa, and lettuce all count toward your vegetable goals. Add beans. A scoop of black beans has 9 grams of both protein and fiber, making it a great addition or alternative to meat. A serving of either pinto or black beans contains 130 calories. But it also adds another 8 grams of lean plant-based protein to turn your burrito bowl into a protein power bowl. Chipotle makes it easy to craft a plant-based bowl, with 3 choices for plant protein made with no animal-based additives: black beans, pinto beans, and sofritas. Sofritas are made from crumbled seasoned soy. Build your bowl by adding cauliflower rice or brown rice, fajita veggies, salsa, and guacamole. This combo can easily provide 15 grams of protein and an impressive 20 grams of filling fiber, over 70% of the daily target. Always aim for rich in protein. The steak and sofritas proteins contain 150 calories, while the highest calorie protein, carnitas, includes 210. Most of the meat protein options at Chipotle are relatively comparable, so choose your favorite and go for it. Meats tend to be a fairly significant source of saturated fat, which we should only eat in small portions. Therefore, if you want to cut down on your saturated fat intake, skip the meat, pick a vegetarian option, and load up on pinto or black beans instead. Plus, you'll save a bit of money. Avoid the dairy toppings. A usual amount of cheese has 125 calories and 5 grams of fat. Another method may be to order a light amount of cheese. This will cut the storage fat in half and removes 55 calories from your food. If you're ordering the sour cream, the same method applies. A normal serving has 7 grams of saturated fat, but a small one has half that amount. Grab a taco shell on the side and replace the chips with that. A standard order of Chipotle tortilla chips comes with 4 portions, so this strategy will give you the crunch you're looking for, but it'll help you create a more moderate portion. What should you order? Having all of these things in mind, these are some of the best dishes to order at Chipotle. Lifestyle bowls. These bowls are generally packed with vegetables and they're great for many eaters, even those who aren't on any particular diets. Lifestyle bowls also usually come with a lot of protein and fiber, 2 things that will help you feel full and healthy. And yes, they can still contain half or more of the amount of sodium you should look to consume in a day. But that's no surprise to anyone when it comes to restaurant dishes. Salads. A salad from Chipotle is like a do-it-yourself option of a lifestyle bowl. In this case, you can pick the toppings you want for your vegetables. A salad with chicken or beans, salsa, and guac is a balanced choice. Add a light or regular portion of brown rice if you want a heartier meal. Another fun and tasty option is to ask for a crispy taco shell on the side, and then crumble it over your salad. This will instantly take your meal to the next level of deliciousness. Burrito bowl. If you want a personalized meal that's a little more packed than a salad, a burrito bowl is the best choice. Start with a small or normal serving of brown rice, and then include some of the cilantro lime cauliflower rice to increase your vegetable intake. Mixing the veggies with the rice will make this dish a lot more satisfying and healthy. Add your veggies and any protein you crave at the moment. Don't forget you can use beans instead of regular meat. You can also just add some extra ones to your order. Like many Chipotle toppings, you can ask for a light, normal, or extra amount. Tacos. What's nice about the tacos is you can order any amount, so you have a chance to check in with your appetite to determine the number that would be the most satisfying. The crispy mesa corn taco, while fried, seems to be the way to go since the bready flour taco shells are made with wheat flour, which means white flour since there's no indication they're made from 100% whole wheat. Corn tacos are also a good source of fiber. Fill your tacos with lettuce and beans, and another protein if you like, and don't forget the salsa. Leave a comment with your favorite healthy Chipotle meal on your way out. Cheers!